Welcome back in, everybody, to Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We are here as Isabella of Mexico now. This game has been so much fun so far in the exploration age. If you haven't watched those videos, oh my god, our whole army got shifted to Cahokia. We came over here and we fought a whole fight with Xerxes over Pen Fec Im Teco. I cannot wait until we can rename cities again, because we get these bonkers yields from the Grand Canyon, or any natural wonder really, because we are Isabella with the OP memento. Now we do have to look around for any more, because I want all of the natural wonders, so we're not done yet. But it seems like we're kind of done fighting. We got a really good setup. We got to close in for the culture victory, which Mexico is really helpful at providing for us. Double stacked unique culture buildings into a unique quarter that gives us more culture, which is amazing. We have really good traditions as Maya as well. I'm not so sure about Spain, but we'll kind of check it out. But traditions giving us culture is going to be really, really good once we have those quarters in there. And we're really, really set for a cultural victory. When we come in here to take a look at that cultural victory, what makes this awesome is that we can kind of start right away. If you come in here, the Explorer unit is the first unit you need to start that victory. So if we come here into natural history, we can unlock the Explorer and then kind of just rush Hegemony and lock out a victory. It doesn't mean we wouldn't get our unique buildings very quickly. So we'll have to, oh, we get them all in one area. So that's absolutely what we're going to do. We're going to come in here for our unique buildings. We'll get them. And then we'll come in. Oh, this is a good wonder as well. Okay, we'll have to think about this. We'll come in for natural history here for the explorers, and then straight to hegemony will be the early strat. The modern age has begun. I'm still so sad we didn't get the golden age for I just wanted all four. Just the quadruple golden age would have been really nice. We're gonna take the science one again. I like keeping our science adjacencies and kind of abilities from the universities in this case. I think it just gives you a good amount of science. It gives you one less building to overbuild. So I think that's really, really good for us. So we will take that. I think we would gain the most amount of culture, to be honest, by just taking 3 cultural attribute points. So we're definitely oh, can you only take 2? Oh, you can only take 2. Okay. In that case, might as well go deep roots with the wild card and the other culture point. 10 production for settlements in distant lands seems great. I'll take another expansionist one. We've made it quite a ways down the expansionist tree, so that would be awesome. And then we'll go 2 economic points and a sciencey boy. I don't think we're going to change our capital. I think we'll keep our capital the same for the modern age here, so there we go. If we know for a fact we're going to go early into Great Works to grab the artifacts, we'll do this one. And then 10% culture in cities with a wonder is going to be great for us. We have a lot of those. Gold towards purchasing is just really, really great. And then I don't really want this one. We're not going to have too many alliances, but just getting to the repeatable would be ideal. 3 times science repeatable. Hell yeah, brother. Now we have to choose our city lineup to start the modern age. Obviously, we are re-upgrading all of the cities that have the Maya unique quarter from the antiquity age. So that's where we're going to start with this. That's done now. So that's 4 cities. Now, where were our other cities? Haran is going to stay a town. Alachua is going to stay a town. Calakmul is going to stay a town. Zarazoga, Valladolid, both towns. So that's fine. Oh, Xerxes did settle up here. That kind of stinks a little bit, but that's okay. I think Sevilla becomes a city for sure. That'll be a distant land city for us. I think Barcelona just retains its city status as well, so we'll do that. And we'll see. If we need another city, I'll upgrade Choctaw. I think Choctaw would be a really, really great city for a few reasons. We already talked about them in the previous video, so Choctaw would be good. But we'll see if I can settle another settlement down here. I'm going to gather the homies up here. We're going to head down here. This feels like a good spot for another settlement, and if so, that might change my calculation for what exactly I want to do here. So in the modern age, our resources have changed. We will talk about factories if we get to them, but it's not going to be our victory condition today. You'll see horse is no longer an empire resource, although we're still getting that gold towards buildings in 2 different, whatever, doesn't matter. All good. Weird UI is going to weird out. We got to find our cities that have less than ideal happiness. We'll be able to build a happiness building pretty early on here. But we just want to make sure we have as much happiness as possible, so we're getting fewer negative happiness modifiers. There's a lot going on here in the tech tree. Basically what I want to do is just what we were doing last year, is just get as much as possible so we can churn through the production. The Oxford University is a really great wonder. Merchants are also very powerful. We're going to go steam engine into academics. I want to get some trade routes in early on just to see what our resources can look like. I've got the science and culture for happiness buildings, so these city parks are going to be great in all of our cities. A 16 food grocer is hard to let go, though, so I'm probably going to grab that. Yeah, this is a really good town for a grocer. Anytime we can finish a quarter, that would be great as well. We're going to want to make sure we get our quarters back online. Anytime you have any obsolete buildings, it loses its status as a quarter regardless of whether there's 2 buildings on that tile. So we're going to want to replace our obsolete buildings very quickly. A 16 happiness. Oh my goodness. I like how it's 5, 4, 5, 5, 16. Craziness. Yeah, we're going to do that. As always, at the beginning of an age, I would like to reevaluate my towns here. So we're going to have to choose a new focus for a lot of them. I might want to go for a hub town. If we take a look at how many settlements are connected, it's like 5 in this one. That would be, what is that, 10 influence per turn, which could be really, really great. I can also get grocers in the towns here. We can buy grocers for a lot of food. But considering they are going to grow pretty quickly here in the new age, I'm going to let them grow, accumulate a few more tiles, and then we'll start sending their food back to the cities. I'm also going to prioritize towns when it comes to spending money on buildings. A lot of our cities, 4 of them have that production queue thing we're doing with the ancient era building. So I think for now, like Calakmul's a good example. We'll buy an 11, an 11 over the altar. An 11 food grocer is going to be really, really helpful. I'm going to save my diplomacy here. I might need it if Xerxes decides to go ham. I also want to check out the city-state situation here. Ooh, this culture one would be nice. 510, yeah, it's going to take a while to save up. I wouldn't mind being the Suze of a culture city-state if we can. Seems like this is a completely fair game place to settle another city. I mean, triple volcano is a little bit threatening here, but it seems like there's no one down here. So we'll do a little bit more exploring. I think, though, I can commit to buying a settler here in Sevilla and sending it down this way, knowing I'm going to want to settle a city around here. As Mexico, we only have 1 celebration on offer, and that's 30% culture for 10 turns, so we better take it. And then we'll be able to get another tradition, which is great. I guess just 1 science on vegetated tiles, I suppose. Ah, Uluru. Oh, we found another one. That's going to be a ton of happiness here. All right, all right. We're coming to settle this natural wonder, baby. Let's do it. Now, let's clear Bukhara first, because you're just annoying, and I don't want to... Oh, my God. Oh, we're going to be able to settle on this river as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be great. And Uluru for the happiness. Oh, my goodness. All right, Bukhara didn't even stand a chance. That was a 1-turn take here. Yeah, there we go. The 1-turn take, incredible scenes, because now this completely opens. Yep. Oh, my God. We're going to get another natural wonder as Isabella. We'll settle right where that was as well, and then work out to it. This is perfect. Now we have both of our unique buildings. Incredible. So now what we want to do, I do want to come through and grab a lot of this stuff. Oh, there's some really good effects here. Oh, you can unlock additional celebration effects. I see, I see, I see. So that's really good. I think we'll come in here, though, and then we'll grab our explorers right away so we can start on our victory condition. And we'll just take as much culture as possible to help with that. The cathedral is going down. Our first unique Mexican building. How exciting. I am genuinely worried about the city-state being killed, but until it gets killed, let's get some influence in there. I think a cultural benefit would be great for us right now. As much as I love the idea of Choctaw becoming a city, I think maybe our best bet for the next city is Cahokia. I'm going to spend the gold for Cahokia. There's just a lot of good institutional stuff here. A wonder, some space, a lot of area to build some amazing stuff here. I'm going to put down my unique quarter right next to a wonder, maximum adjacency. The Portal de Mercadera. You can tell I'm a great Spanish speaker. I'm a little bit worried about this volcano becoming active, but I also think this is the best spot for the city. I don't need it to connect to this navigable river. And this will get us the Uluru and give us the most amount of space, so I think we'll do that. And then we will definitely build out. This feels like a real mining town. We're going to build out to the Uluru right away and get that going. Explorers are now finished, so we're going to want as many of those as possible. We're also going to need to build quite a few museums to hold the artifacts we collect with the explorers. So now the name of the game is Hegemony. Explorers can research artifacts buried since the Antiquity Age. The more artifacts we can get, the better. Now, there's going to be a few ways to get them outside of digging for them, but the ones you dig for at this point in Civ 7 are, you know, there's only so many on the map, so you got to get there quickly, and it's the one thing the AI knows how to actually do because it happens so early. So we got to be quick, so we'll just kind of go through. Doggo Onsen is amazing, so we might take a look at that. That being said, I'm going to actually buy an explorer. Now, they don't die or anything, but we're going to need 4 or 5 of them. Oh, this is perfect because this explorer can take the purple continent. We'll buy a second one for the green continent. Okay, okay. Now we need a museum to be able to research some of this stuff. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, I'm making the call in Zaragoza. We're going to try the hub town. We're going to try the hub town. That's going to be a lot of influence. If that goes well, yeah, 73 from 63, then we might just spam hub towns and see what we can do with influence here. I think for here, though, in Calakmul, we're going to need a fishing town again just to start getting some food into Madrid. I need another specialist or two. Now, the cool thing about the modern age tech tree is that there's a lot of good stuff that you're going to want here. We definitely want these department stores and these opera houses that'll help us culturally with happiness. And the happiness, because of our celebration, gives us more culture. So we'll head here first. But rail stations are really critical, so we're going to want to head down there soon. So lots to do, lots to do. I don't think I've ever seen a trade route give me this many resources in my life. Okay, we'll have to get another one over here for Kilikofta. We'll go Patavium for now because that's nice and close. But oh my god. Kilikofta. Yeah, let's get one going over here, baby. 175 only? Hell yeah, brother. So a lot of those resources, to be fair, are factory resources. So they're not going to do anything for us until we have a factory. But up until that point, I mean, 6 culture in the capital is not nothing. I think I've seen enough of how useful this is. I'm also going to go hub town in Valladolid. I want that 87 influence per turn. I just want to be really far ahead in influence. It kind of hedges off a war and make sure we can head in here and get the city-states we want and their abilities. So that should be amazing. Holy smokes. This is just an immense amount of resources. Again, lots of factory ones. But hey, you know what? That's okay. Also lots of 6 food? Where do we want food? I guess we just chuck them everywhere for now, hey? Give all the towns a little bit of food? Yeah, there's not a lot of... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have a ton of rail stations later, so that's fine. It's the moment, everybody. The Uluru is being brought in. That is now 36 happiness on a single tile. 45 total. The happiest natural wonder that you ever did see. Oh my god. We are also grabbing the final tile for the Grand Canyon, which is just incredible. Oh my goodness. 24 and 12. Holy smokes. There's not a single dig site on the green continent that's not way over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we need another... I need a museum separately, but I also need another explorer at the moment because someone's also researched them on our continent, and so we want to grab them here before they get taken. So the way it works is whoever researches them first reveals them for everybody, which makes absolutely no sense. But we want to make sure we're getting all of these dig sites before the AI does. Oh my god, another natural wonder. Torres? Oh, Torres is definitely taken down. Oh, can you imagine though? Oh, I don't really want to fight with Ashoka. Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd be Xerxes again. Okay, well, let's see. Let's, play it by ear. I would love to add Torres to the Isabella Empire, though. Another 30% culture celebration feels great. Another tradition. +2 happiness and settlements for every tradition. This is great for us. +6 culture on natural wonders? No way. Hold up. Now, does that... Now, I wonder if that get... I mean, it's still worth taking anyway. We'll take that instead of... science on vegetated terrain, I think. Let's see what that does to our science. But we'll come in. Oh my god. Yeah. 6 culture on natural wonders. It took quite a bit from our science. But yeah, 672 culture now. Holy smokes. Yeah, 30. This is 120 culture right here. 18. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, this is wonderful. This is glorious, everybody. All right, last building going in before we get our unique buildings, everyone. I mean, obviously a food hub in Choctaw would be the best for like getting things to grow. But I'm really digging this hub. I'm going to commit to the hub towns here. I really want to see how far I can push this. All right, it's time for an explorer on the other con. We can't fall behind exploring. We got to get explorers literally everywhere. Because if we don't get explorers literally everywhere, we're going to start having problems. So we're going into political theory now. We'll go political theory, nationalism, hegemony. But once we do this, we'll be able to get a kind of philosophy, communism, fascism, or democracy. So if we need to pick one, we'll go back to it. But we're going to rush hegemony first. We have our Mexican unique quarter now giving us 2 culture for every tradition we have slotted into the government. Up to 734 now, which feels really, really good. There's a lot we have to circle back and grab. So we will need to grab a museum because it has 3 artifact slots. That is where we are going to store the artifacts we find to plug away at the culture victory here. Ports are also very, very critical for resource generation. One, it gives you 2 more resource slots. Separately from that, they're used to connect cities on the water that aren't otherwise connected. So I think we go... And we go museum, 10 culture, 1 science on top of an obsolete temple is great. We'll build that. And then I'm going to buy here. I don't need the department store. I'm going to buy here the schoolhouse because I want to start finishing up some of these quarters. And I can go over the obsolete hospital, which will make another quarter here and finish that up, which is great. Now, because I've done that, for whatever reason, the game wants to give me a free artifact, but minus 275 culture. That's absolutely worth it. Because the artifacts on the ground are limited, right? There's only so many of them. We're going to try and get as many as we can, but we won't get all of them. If you can hedge against that by finding artifacts in narrative events, that'd be wonderful. And then we have in our culture tree here, you can see we just need about 15 of them to get to the victory condition. Once you find an eligible dig site, you just got to press the excavate artifact button. It'll take a couple turns, and then voila. Or voila? It starts with a V. Voila, you'll get your artifact. Nobody has researched the artifacts on this continent yet, so we'll do that now. And then boom, we got some dig sites to go to. How exciting. We have another settlement limit, and it seems like this area off Choctaw would be another great little town to support Barcelona. So that might be an option for us. There's some room down here. I'm not really interested in that, though. There's not a lot of room anywhere else either. It feels like the only room that's worth taking up the settlement limit is right here. So I think what we'll do is I'll buy a settler in Choctaw, and we'll send it over. 1,000 gold is quite a bit, but I think it'll be worth it. We'll send it over here. We'll start generating some food. Send it to Barcelona when it's ready. All right, so our dude has dug up an artifact. There we go. +1 artifact. Added bonus of taking away an artifact from the AI, which is awesome. So now we're going to come over here on Zarazoga and grab that one. You can see they've got explorers running around though now. We got to be quick. We got to be quick to get them. No, our cultural city-state got killed. Oh, after all that influence investment, they killed our boy. Oh, what have they done? How rude. Okay, well, I'll go for this scientific one, I suppose, then. Only 15 turns, not bad. 10 turns, not bad at all. A 21 science schoolhouse is absolutely bonkers, and that'll finish up the quarter there, so that feels like a good idea. And another artifact. Yeah, when you get, it looks like whenever we get rid of the Golden Age Academies, we get an artifact. So that's huge for us. We don't even have enough places to put them, but we're already at 3 out of 15, which is great. Oh my god, the body found in the bog is put on display. Another artifact from narrative events. Oh, a 3 science on museum would be great, but we'll just take any artifact. The quicker we can get to 15, the better. Especially because it seems like our homies, Ashoka and Xerxes, are going to team up on me once they realize I'm winning. I do enjoy how none of the cities over here have any kind of production at all. Like an 11 gold port is going to take 15. I mean, it doesn't matter because they have the unique quarter. But my god, this is going to take forever. I'll go for a 22 gold stock exchange if I do say so myself. Yeah, over here would be great. Separately, that means we built a museum, though, so that's good. Madrid's going to have a lot of culture now. So it's 4 out of 15. Where does the first... Okay, we're getting there. I really do love the radio station, and I feel like that's very thematic with what we're trying to do. However, I do want to boost through more production more quickly, but I don't really want anything in military science. Let's just go radio. I think Eiffel Tower is really good, but also radio station is a building we want a lot of. Another artifact. Good work, Mr. Explorer. Killing the game. We are absolutely trouncing the AI in culture per turn, which is great. The science per turn is great as well, but the culture per turn will get us to hegemony before everybody else, right? Everyone's going to get to the original explorers pretty early, but they're not going to unlock the hegemony artifacts anywhere near as quickly as we are, so that'll be our play. A cultural attribute point. Don't mind if I do. I gotta say, the narrative events in this game are integrated way better than I thought they would be. There's gonna be some tweaking and balancing on, you know, what they give you and whatnot. I don't know if I should have like 5 artifacts just from narrative events this early in the modern age. But they're just not overly done. They come up, you know, at a reasonable cadence. Their effects are like cool enough that you want them, but not so great that you need them. It's really well done. I think +1 culture from every specialist would be very, very good right now. 865. Where does that take us? 914. That's so much culture. All right, settlers in. We're going to settle where the explorer is. On the dig site, as a matter of fact. Can I settle on the dig site? I'm gonna wait until the dig site's dug. I don't know if I can do that. That seems dangerous. Ooh, a new culture city-state. What's up, homie? We're befriending you. I don't know why it takes you so long, but half as much for the science city-state, but that's okay. Oh, our celebration ended. Boo. Oh, a new one started. Hooray! How fun is this? Now, I do want food and happiness maintenance towards specialists because that's going to add a bunch of food and happiness to the empire. I'm going to buy an ironworks here just for the love of God so I don't have to deal with this lame production in these cities ever again. I'll go port for the resources. We have a ton of resources here, or a ton of resources we can put into places. I'll buy some museums in the places that can have museums as well. I'd like to finish off some quarters if it's possible. But mainly, I just want the spots for the artifacts as we get them. See, like that one. There we go. That's another 4 culture in Sevilla. How do we feel about that? Pretty darn good. By God, we've unlocked the radio stations. Holy smokes. What a joy. Radio stations are so good. I love a radio station. Put one in the city hall, baby. Again, I'm going to buy an ironworks just because I'm really struggling to deal with this lack of production. There's better buildings to go here. That's fine. You can go where the armorer was. That's all good. Yeah, that knocked quite a few turns off of building all of these. Then we go radio station. That can go here. That's better. A 22 food tenement. My goodness. My goodness. The adjacencies are adjacenting. Holy smokes. All right, we got the artifact. Now they're catching on. We got to move quick. They're catching on. But now we can settle here. Boom. Yeah, take that. You're gonna excavate in Tampico? Is that what you're gonna do? Another artifact here. Good work. Oh, there's more dig sites. We gotta hurry. Now I do really want this oil, but I think we gotta expand the borders first. That's all good. All right, we're digging here ahead of them. That's really good. Gonna add influence to Kathmandu just so we can get that soused up a little more quickly. Another cultural attribute point's incredible. We just go repeatable now. 5% repeatable just so we can get to hegemony. Which is happening in 6 turns, so that's good. Now we just need to save up and buy explorers, and I think that'll be the win. So we got another one. So we had 2 more digging. So 2 more digging will put us at 9. Plus whatever we find once we get hegemony. So that'll be good. Gonna buy another explorer here just to be able to start researching the second we are able to research. There's a dig site all the way down here, hey? I don't know if we'll get that one. Oxford University would be 2 free technologies for us. And I don't know if that counts towards the production boost, but I'm happy to try and find out. Then we'll just chuck it in the middle of a bunch of districts, yeah? Sure. There we go. We'll try. I mean, once we research text, it'll produce really quickly. We'll go industrialization. I want rail stations. I want to be able to transport units around quickly just in case a war pops off and we're not prepared for it. I think we're good. Honestly, I think we might be good on specialists. Genuinely, I think I just want more hammers. Like, we really need production in some of these places. Oh, my God. All right, we can finally choose a specialization. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm not sure what the best specialization here is going to be. Only 2 connections, so not a hub town. Let's just grab another farming town, get as much food as possible. Send it off wherever you're going to send it off. Yeah, Barcelona. 45 food to Barcelona. No complaints there. Let's definitely go 5% science for every city-state where the SUs are enough, because 5% now is quite a bit, but we're on our way in Kathmandu. So that'll be good. That'll be 10% by the time we get there. I'm buying another Explorer. I'm telling you, 1-track mind on Explorers. They're getting more expensive, and I don't even care. Because we're going to need to research. The second we get hegemony, we research the artifacts that the AI can't find. And then we snake them up before they can get there. That's the play. Separately from that, let's, with Xerxes, let's grab some... Oh. You're mad at me. Okay, Xerxes. Okay, Xerxes, buddy. I'd rather you not be mad at me, but since you're going to be mad at me, Ibn Battuta, improve trade relations. Let's just start improving some trade relations, getting some more merchants out and about. Oh my God, an Eiffel Tower in the middle of a city. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. That would be amazing. Can I purchase a production building, though? Oh my God. I'm going to put a stone cutter out in the middle of nowhere, though, and maybe that wouldn't be so bad, but I'll hold off for now. All right, next turn is Hegemony. We got a couple of homies that can research new artifact spots right away. We're digging here, which is good. Okay, this is fine. This is going okay. We're already at 8, so we're 7 short. I feel like this is achievable. 9 now. We just got another one. Perfect. So we're 6 short. All right, Hegemony in. Let's research really quick. Now let's see what happened. Oh, dig sites galore. Okay, get to the dig sites. Get to the dig sites. Now, I don't know actually if I research these, do they see them before they get to Hegemony? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out because there's no way they're here yet. We have 1,000 culture per turn. So I think that we'll find out, but that would be really lame if that's how that worked. I'm going to come in here for our unique wonder really quickly. I don't really want to choose an ideology, even though they would be good for us right now for the, you know, the attribute points or the abilities or the free units or whatever. The problem is once you choose an ideology, if the AI also chooses an ideology, they'll either love you or hate you based on that ideology. And I don't want to make people like me even less because I think we're going to end up in a war here pretty quick with our homeboy. Ashoka. Can we reconcile? I'm gonna try and reconcile that because I really don't want to be in a fight with you. Oh, loads of dig sites over here as well. Okay, all right. Rail stations are unlocked, which is excellent. So it seems like all these explorers are running away from this artifact, this ruined site down here. So it seems like they also do need hegemony to see the older ones, which is good. That makes perfect sense. Genuinely just the happiness right now. The thing holding us most back will be whenever we can get celebrations. So I think we just go for happiness. I don't think we need any more specialists. No more food drain. No more happiness drain. Especially because we still want a ton of buildings and they cost happiness as well. Anyways, what we want are some rail stations. Rail stations will allow you to build factories because you need to be connected to the capital with a rail station to build a factory. But they're also going to allow us to teleport units between them. Now, rail stations take up a whole tile. So we got to put them on a tile. I guess this is the only tile to go through the inn and the menagerie. Maybe this isn't the best candidate for a rail station here. If we have one in Madrid and one in Wacabnal that we can move units between, I'm not trying to use them as part of a victory condition. So that should be okay. I also really do want a 2-turn port here, though. I think we grab these ports, to be honest with you. I think we got enough explorers on the map. I just think we just grab the ports, get those resource slots in there. Gonna buy another merchant because we did sort out some expanded trade opportunities with our homie. Yeah, Parsa will be good. Hey, Oxford University is in. Good stuff. So there's a lot of good abilities here, but the main one we were looking for was the 2 free technologies and seeing if they would, you know, synergize with our Maya unique quarter to give us that production boost. Oh, and we got the Eiffel Tower. So the answer is yes, because we had about 7 or 8 turns left on the Eiffel Tower. Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's cool to have the Eiffel Tower so close to the Colosseum, hey? Gonna build our unique wonder now, just over here, next to a bunch of districts once again, because I'm a homie. And I'll just replace that with 6 happiness. Now we go for hammers. Hammers only. There's also just an immense amount of leftover production here as well. Bach has no freaking hammers, man. Okay, museum. We get the museum. It can go over top here. That's perfect. And that'll be even more relic slots. We have enough relic slots, though. It's just about getting the relics at this point. Speaking of which, I have enough money to buy another Explorer. How cool is that? 1260 only? Hell yeah, brother. Get me to every available dig site. Also give me every available radio station. Another Explorer. Hell yeah. Let's rock and roll. We go green, baby, because no one's researched the green ones yet. Then we go factories in case we need the factory bonuses from the resources. Yo, look at all these green dig sites they can't even see yet. Yo, we're getting the head start here. Took 1200 culture, but we're doing it, baby. All right, we're digging down here. We gotta be like 12 or 13 in terms of where we're digging. We got, you know, 11. Is that 11 now? Yeah, that's 11 of 15. That's great. 12 of 15? Okay, we got 12 of 15. So we're doing great. We're almost there. Oh, there's another one. We're killing it. Oh my goodness. What a joy. What a dream. Gonna invest in Geneva just in case. All right, now that we have factories, I can show you how they work. If we buy a rail station here, right? So this is the capital, so it's gonna be connected to the capital. But if we buy a rail station here, that'll give us the rail station. We're gonna talk about that in a second. It will now give us the ability, because we're connected by rail to the capital, to purchase a factory or build a factory. The factory is going to give some production. That's all well and good. We can put it with the armorer here. But now we are going to have the opportunity to put in factory resources. Now, factory resources work a little bit differently than other types of resources. Factory resources provide a global effect, right? And so if I put 3% happiness in the factory here, that'll be 3% happiness. And then each duplicate of this in the same city will give me, you know, this effect again, which is really nice. Another 3% happiness would be really nice. But now I'm getting 2 factory resources counting towards my overall, you know, economic victory condition. So we could stack a bunch of cocoa in here and get 3% happiness repeating. Now, it kind of depends. I think we can get rid of some of this silk here for the culture. We're going to have a ton of culture without the silk. And this happiness is going to be great. You'll see it doesn't affect the 68 happiness here. But that's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3% happiness 5 times is really good. And then you'll see next turn we're going to have 5 ticks on our Railroad Tycoon victory. Yeah, 868 to 992. So that added 100 happiness per turn. Incredible. We are 1 artifact away, and then all we need to do is get the... Oh, we missed this one. Oh, they beat us to it. The shame of it. I think it'll be next turn, though, because this dude is currently digging. I think it'll be next turn. And then we just got to build a wonder to win. Yes! There it is. Okay. Now we just got to build the wonder to win. So we hit the end of the culture path here. So now we just have our world wonder to build to cap it off. Let's build it in... Definitely in a city... Yeah, sorry, department store. I don't really care about you. Definitely in a city that gets the production boost from tech. So we'll come in here. World's Fair, 34 turns. I suspect we'll be able to speed this up a little bit here. But the World's Fair will win the cultural victory. So let's chuck it down here. Oh, the World's Fair is going in. Look at that. Now, once we research flight, we'll see how many turns this takes off. I'm pretty invested in buying, like, literally anything that'll increase production here. Yeah, military academy. Let's just do that. We're just trying to win quickly at this point before the AI realizes they're about to lose. A social policy slot. Say no more, fam. Those are great for us. I'll just put in a random tradition to get some of those tradition effects that we get as Mexico. We're going to do a no ideology run this time. I don't want to mess anything up and have them be grumpy with us. I don't want anyone to be grumpy with us for any reason until this game ends. We are so close to victory here. You can see, though, if we didn't have the Maya unique quarter, we'd be like 23 turns to squeeze this out without getting war declared on us. It'd be very, very stressful. Hey, we got our unique wonder. It's always great when you get your unique wonder. Your associated wonder, sorry. Your associated wonder. It's not unique. Anyone else can build it, but you know, we're Mexico. We're cool. God, it's beautiful. Palacio de Bellas Artes. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I wonder how many turns it's going to knock off the World's Fair if we research flight. I think I might have overdone it with the artifacts. Now we're at like 18 or 19. But you know what? We're having a good time. I'm just denying them the 4 culture at this point. At this point, I'm just being a bit of a prick, but I'm just denying them what they want, which is feeling good. I want them to feel like they got absolutely destroyed. All right, so that knocked about half off the World's Fair. So we can expect the next technology to kind of finish it. Let's go 2 into this mastery here and see what happens. Because there'll be 9 turns by then. We'll just see what happens. I think we take everything into research initiative just to spam it out. Okay, I think you got enough explorers, Augustus. I think you're doing great. Maybe that's a little bit of a lame way to do this. Taj Mahal. That might be fun. Just to have it, just to look at it. I kind of just like looking at pretty things. I don't know how many artifacts one needs. We got guns, earrings, tools, all kinds of good stuff. All right, so this is finishing up. Yeah, so 3 more turns. 3 more turns it is, baby. There's nothing I can research in less than 3 turns. So 3 more turns and we're going to win the game, everybody. God, that feels good. Might as well unlock some of our own civics just at the very end, just to be, you know, patriotically Mexican. Wait, did we do it? Win the modern age is Isabella, but this is the Taj Mahal. Ah, there's the World Fair. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it, everybody. In 1808, the classic World's Fair of 1808 was completed in the Mexican civilization. Oh my God. What a delight. What a joy. Oh, yay. Oh, I wanted the screenshot. Oh, you prick. I wanted the game. Sid Meier, I wanted the screenshot for YouTube. Okay. Fine. If you insist. We win, though. Good work, everybody. That was great. That's a Deity win. This turn 1 save file is in... This turn 1 save file is in the Discord server. So if you want to play this one, go ahead and get in there. Oh, my goodness. What fun was this? Come on, give me the victory. There it is. There's the victory screen. I even got the screenshots that time. See, Sid Meier, you can't beat me that quick. I guess there's a continue button here, so I could have gotten them anytime. That's okay. It's our first victory as Isabella, though, and I think Isabella and Maya are both going to get nerfed at some point. So we got the cheesy Isabella Maya pre-nerf victory in, which is what we wanted. Well, that's going to be it, everybody. Level 5 Isabella, level 36 on the whole, which feels great. If you enjoyed this video, like button, subscribe button, comments down below. What Civ and Leader combination do you want me to play next? This was super fun. Thank you so much for watching. My name, of course, is VanBradley, and I will see you in the next one.